Yeah, so Mom's worried about PETA and things like that, but let me explain the shirt to you.
Hi, I'm Melanie.
Hi, I'm Molly, and welcome to our channel.
We are very grateful that y'all were so supportive of our last video, which had grandmother in it. And I think she enjoyed it, don't you?
I think she did.
I think she liked it a lot. So we appreciate all the compliments and the comments, and we will keep you up to date on the goings on with grandmother.
And I have not sat down to respond to comments. I have read many of them, but I have not.
I haven't either this week.
So give us a little bit of grace. We're working on it.
Yes, we are. We are going to work on it. And we are up to like 968 subscribers.
Something like that. We're so close.
Why we're so excited is when we get to 1,000, then Molly and I have been saving stuff for a giveaway, so we're excited about having a giveaway at 1,000, but we're just like creeping up. We'll get 2 subscribers, then we'll lose 1, and we'll get 3, then lose 1. So that's the main thing, is we just want to get to 1,000 because that's the
next thing in mind.
Yeah, that's the next thing, and that way we can say thank y'all for
joining
along with us.
And I'm excited that once we do get closer to that, we were talking about on Instagram, maybe showing like what's going to be in the giveaway each day, so that you can see what we want to put in. Anyway, it's just exciting to do.
Yeah. So today we've had a great day. We have been to church. We've been to my son and daughter-in-law's church because all 3 of their children were baptized today. So that is a happy day for me. Mm-hmm. And all of us.
And then we had lunch together.
And then we had lunch.
We had tacos.
Yes, we had street tacos.
They were really good.
They were delicious. They were small, and they had beef in them. And then you put lime. You squirted some fresh lime on them. And then there was like green sauce or something.
Well, I like and I don't know exactly what it is, y'all, but it's a spicy sauce. I don't know if it's salsa verde. I don't know. I just know it's delicious. And you put some onion and cilantro. Anyway, it was so good.
So it was good food and good company, and here we are.
So today I am wearing this shirt. I don't know how much of it you can see in the camera, but I'm going to post a picture anyway.
Oh yeah.
But this is a shirt that I think Mom might have made me, that Zach gave me for like Christmas
and
or
Zach
something.
Is Molly's brother.
One of my older brothers.
Yes. My second born son.
Yeah, so Mom's worried about PETA and things like that, but let me explain the shirt to you.
I know how some people are about
I know.
Pets. There's no sense of humor anywhere in it.
People say grand dogs, and that's for grandbabies and grand pets.
Yeah, I know people love their pets.
Yes.
They do. They absolutely do. And that's fine. That's fine. That's good to love your pet.
Yes, but you're worried we're going to ruffle some feathers.
Well, I hope not, because this was so innocent. This was so innocent.
I don't even know how old I was, y'all, but
I would say you were not more than 3 or 4 at the most.
I can't imagine being Hattie's age and doing this.
No, you were young.
As a young child, I remember it feeling, and it probably took 15 minutes, but I remember it feeling like it took me all day to catch one of our little kittens that we had.
Well, and it was Zach's kitten.
It was Zach's kitten. And it felt like it took me forever, but it probably only took me like 10 minutes. And then it was time to go in for lunch.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I just caught the kitten. So I found Dad's cooler outside. And I don't know if I got like leaves or a blanket or a towel or what, but I made it a really nice bed.
You did.
I just remember it being like a bed. And then I put the lid on it thinking, okay, well, after lunch, I don't have to catch this thing again. I already caught it. I'll go eat lunch. I'll come back. And, well, I was young, so I'm sure I got distracted with something.
Well, as I watched you play outside, I would sit on the back porch and watch all 3 kids play. And I just remember that day. I just thought, you have just carried that little thermos. I mean, it had a handle. It was, what is that called? A thermos?
A cooler.
It had a cooler. It had a little handle, and I thought, you have just carried that little cooler all day, just like a purse or something, not knowing.
I just remember telling Dad, I just wanted to make a bed for the cat, and Dad was like, yeah, well, it went to sleep.
Yes.
And Zach never let me live it down that I killed this kitten.
Yes. And so
it was a sad day.
It was a sad day.
And now here I am laughing, and I feel really bad now even laughing
I know,
about
maybe
it.
we should cut this out.
No, this is life talk, Mom.
Life talk.
Surely
Anyway,
it's relatable.
Well, so Zach just couldn't believe.
He
but
still
you
talks
didn't
about
know.
it. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yes.
I did not know, y'all.
So
it was
it's one of those
unintentional.
things in a family. Do y'all have those where there's something that happened or some incident and it just gets brought up all of the time? And so that's one of the things. Zach always gives her a hard time. And when I say that, just razzing, joking her.
Yeah,
that
watch
kind
out.
of-
She'll kill your cat.
Yeah. So, anyway.
So that's the story on that.
Yeah.
And I wore it to church today while his kids got baptized. Moving on.
That's probably the funniest part right
I
there.
showed up and I was like, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I cleaned out my makeup a little bit more. You know, with my BoxyCharm, I get palettes all the time. You get one in every single BoxyCharm. And so I just had to clean out some things. There's not a ton here, but this is the stuff that I'm getting rid of, and Mom can have it if she wants. If not, maybe I'll message Daisy. Oh, but before that, when I was at Target the other day, you know you were talking about your eye makeup palettes.
Yeah.
Well, I saw this one, and I got it for you.
Oh.
So this is brand new.
Yay.
So let me show the colors.
So you think those are good colors for me?
Well, I just thought, first of all, these look really interesting. Those, I know they look
they're
funky.
speckledy.
They're
like
speckledy.
Easter eggs.
And then these are some good neutrals in here. That
Yeah.
you know, that's a pop of color right there. You know, it's just kind of, it's got your hot pink in it if you wanted to
Yeah.
just, but
Well,
otherwise it's some neutrals.
Well, I'm excited about that.
So I'd pick
Well,
that up.
thank you.
You're welcome. So some of the things that I'm getting rid of is this came in my BoxyCharm. I think it might have come in my Ipsy. I'm pretty sure it was my BoxyCharm. But it's the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions.
Those are dark colors.
They are, and I don't tend to go this route. Now you can see what I've used most is probably this little gold color up here, and I probably just got my finger and tapped it on my inner corner. But I'm not a big coppery gold kind of eye makeup person. So there's that. You don't have to keep any of this.
So little sister Daisy, if you happen to be watching our video,
She's not.
which she's probably not because she still says we are too
Cringy?
cringy. But if you're watching, look at what you could have from your nice big sister. Oh,
See, and you may want these, and I know Daisy also does this from time to time.
I don't.
Lashaholic. Luxury lashes.
I don't ever. I always think I will when I see other people doing them.
I know. I never put
And
on
then-
false lashes.
And then it's just, mm-mm.
So Daisy might want those if you don't want those.
No, I'm not going to want
But I
those.
threw them in the trash, and then I took it back out thinking, well, if you didn't want them, maybe Daisy would.
Yeah, because some of these are expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
Do y'all wear false lashes? Is this a part of your daily routine? Do you do it for special occasions? If you do it for special occasions, is it one of those things where you like relearn it every time?
I'm just waiting for them to come out with something that's just so easy that...
Because you've tried the magnetic ones,
Oh, yes.
but
yeah.
your eyes are sensitive.
Yeah, it's just silliness for me at this point.
Yeah, and-
Unless they come out with something so wonderful, and it even looks kind of silly.
I know, but I want to go get them done because then you can say I want them naturally beautiful.
Well, I want to be naturally beautiful, but some things you have to just hold loosely and know that it's going to end if you ever had it to begin with.
Maybe we need to...
Just cut all that out. That
No,
sounded really dumb.
I think that we need to tell Bob and Jonathan for video purposes for our channel.
Yeah.
You and I will go and get our lashes done before Colorado. We're going to go to Colorado, y'all.
I don't enjoy doing that. Would be like a doctor's visit. I
It's
don't
a small
enjoy
space.
I don't like it's quiet.
Somebody all up in
all
your
of them,
face.
and it makes me. It feels too medical.
Fine.
And I have to go get blood work, and I'm going to have to work up my courage to do that. Not because I'm afraid of getting blood work, because I just don't like the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Sometimes I turn on my phone and I turn on some music and I just have a hard time turning it off. And I'll say, oh, I'm so sorry, but you just need something happy. I don't like to go into spaces where everybody's just sitting in the quiet and that's something that just freaks me out. I don't like that.
Well, would taking one of those like little handheld fans, would that make you feel good?
No, it would help me if everybody would smile and talk to each other and they had music in the background and but let it be a happy place. They're making people better instead of everybody's just like shaking in their boots and everybody's sitting and they're not looking. And now, we'll all be in masks and not. It's not a nice place to be.
So you used to be very claustrophobic. Are you still that way?
I don't know if that's claustrophobic or just social phobias.
Anxiety?
Or I just don't like it and I'll avoid it. Like when I went into my doctor's appointment, which I usually cancel them 3 times before I officially make one. My blood pressure's high. Well, I know it's high because I'm not enjoying any of that at all.
It's not a spa. And even that you wouldn't like.
So, how did we get off on that? Just go ahead and show those.
Okay, so a couple of years ago, so that probably means this is expired. Maybe not. It says 36 months. I went to Walgreens and they were doing the sale on all of their like Christmas stuff. It was right after Christmas.
Yeah.
So this came with 3 pallets and here's 2 of them. The other one Hattie has been into, so it's not in my collection either. But yeah,
I bet.
Yeah. So this is called, this is by LA Colors. This one's called Hot and Smoky. This one's called Blushing Pink. And the other one probably has the same pink purpley tones to it. These don't have great color payoff. And, oh goodness. And I just don't use them. I have so many other palettes that these never were ones that I reached for. I mean, you can see that I did a little finger dip in that one. And then a little bit in here. Anyway, so those I'm getting rid of. Don't want them.
And you're getting rid of the one you just got?
Okay, so this one, the Venus 3 palette, I used Dreamy, I think maybe a little Bliss, and then I used Rapture and Heavenly. Okay. It's not bad. I have other palettes.
Yeah, you can just have so much.
Yeah, you can only have so much. And then if you're opening up a palette and keeping this palette for 1 color or 2 colors, I just don't see that as being worth it. I have to be absolutely in love with the colors. And like the purples in this, I'll never use those purples. Not ever.
Well, I'm fascinated by the people, the beauty channels that have, you see where they keep their palettes and it's like in a cabinet.
Yeah, you have to.
And I'm fascinated with those people and I love to watch them. But I just think I just got 2 eyeballs. I don't think if I use something every day I could get rid of all of that. So I think it's just something fun for people their actual collections.
Yeah.
And they enjoy it.
And I mean, I kept my Tati one. Westbrook Tati. Anyway, I kept that one because I bought that one specifically and I use it some, but it's got so much glitter that to me it's really only for special occasions and then I get fallout everywhere because I don't know what I'm doing, because we've told you guys we're not experts in makeup, we're just learning.
Well,
amateurs.
And I'm just barely hopping along behind you.
I was thinking that in our videos you are more into skincare and I'm more into makeup.
Well, maybe. But if the truth were told, I'd probably be more into crafts.
Yeah, and so she wants to start doing some more crafts and stuff.
And I know that people that watch makeup channels don't necessarily want to see that.
But there are people who are into both.
It's just a constant struggle. We had somebody at church today ask us, what are y'all doing on that YouTube?
Said, having a good time.
We just have a good time. We like to visit.
We don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, she was sweet, but she's like, what are y'all doing on that YouTube? So
I mean, we don't know. Do you know what we're doing
I
on our
know.
YouTube?
Oh, we're just talking.
So I'm getting rid of this. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow thing. I like other eyebrow things better.
I might take that because I'm about out of eyebrow stuff.
This I'm throwing away, but will repurchase, and it is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. It's my favorite when I'm feeling cakey or really dry. It just seems to kind of melt everything together. I love that stuff. You can get it at Ulta. I'm getting rid of e.l.f. Illuminating Primer Mist. I have other primers I like. I just repurchased the e.l.f. Green Color Correcting, although I don't think it color corrects anything. But I just repurchased the little one in the pump, and I love using it, and that's what I have on today. And it's always my go-to. Like, I'll try other primers, but that one I always keep on hand. It's just a good, I know it'll work.
Yeah.
I just like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call that. That is dusty on top. And then this is a throwaway, and I have a whole nother, oh goodness. I have a whole nother one of these. There's still product in here, but this is the 16-Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. Well, they came out with one with a white top that is like a hydrating dewy one. Love that one. Use that one all the time. Like, if I'm going to use a concealer, I use the white top. This one gets too dry too fast. Like, if you were to use this, you put a dot and you better blend it right then and not dot and then think you can do both. You can't do both. It'll dry on you. So those are the things I'm getting rid of. That's it.
Okay.
For now. I clean out my makeup quite a bit though, because I don't like things piling up on me.
The other thing I think I would like to do is I love to do clothing things. You know, like, I would love to have, say, $50 and see what kind of outfit we could come up with that. How far we can make it go. It's just an idea.
I'm not against it, but we are very different.
Out there. We are very different.
I don't like to shop. Like, I really don't like it. I got something from Sam's Club.
I forgot I still had this on.
Yeah, Hattie.
Hattie supplied these during church, and then she went and took everybody's back. But she decided I could keep mine. So, yeah. So, Easter is next weekend. I hope if your family celebrates, it'll be a wonderful family time. We are still trying to figure out, traditions. Do any of y'all that are in my age group, are y'all having a hard time with this, where the traditions of the older ones are going away, and you now are the older one, and you're supposed to establish traditions, and I don't feel like I'm doing a good job of it, but I don't really know what to do about it. So I'm wondering if anybody else is in that predicament where you're just trying to figure out where you are, where your place is in the scheme of the family. You know, life changes. And what we used to do on Easter, I think, is going to be very different than what we going forward will be doing. But I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I want to be one of those people who can go with the flow and set new traditions. Or maybe the tradition is every year we do something different. I guess that could be the tradition.
Well, I think that it's good to think about having quality time and not put it in a box of what it has to look like.
Where it has to be on a certain day at a certain time. That's a good thing.
I think you'll always enjoy that more than, I don't know.
Yeah, I love today just sitting there at the restaurant just eating street tacos. That was so fun. Yeah,
and
I enjoyed that immensely.
Talking about the family that wasn't there. It's always fun.
If they're watching. We didn't.
They're not.
We didn't really. All right. Well, you're going to get this edited and get out pretty soon, I hope.
Yeah, and then Jonathan was going to do my makeup just to throw a little random video in.
Still do that.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Yeah, that's it.
So, appreciate y'all being here. And as we inch closer to 1,000 subscribers, we're collecting things to do for a giveaway. So, y'all help us scoot to the...
And I always want to say it the wrong way. Fridays, for... How do you say your peanut?
My Virginia peanuts?
Yeah, I think that might make its way into our giveaway.
Oh, that's a perfect idea.
I know.
Yeah, as long as they don't have a peanut allergy.
Oh,
yeah,
that
I'll
would
have
be
to-
terrible.
Yeah, no peanut.
Give it to someone if you have a peanut allergy.
Yeah. All right. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, just get over it, please.
You don't ever talk to Mama that way.
I said, please.
Well, you still don't tell Mama to get over it.
Go sit next to Mama.
Why?
I asked Bria and Sky if they have to put away their clothes, and you know what they said?
What?
Yes, they do. Because Hattie is learning that Mama is letting her be a part of putting away her clothes, and it's like all out meltdown. And one time she said, that's what mamas are supposed to do. And I asked Kristen, I said, has Bria and Sky ever said that to you? And she said no. And Kent said, I have thought it a lot. And Kristen said, really? I said, because Hattie has told me before, no, that's what mamas are supposed to do. And I was like, mm-mm.
What?
I'm talking about you to your daddy. That you think mamas are supposed to do all of the chores.
Go give Mama a big kiss.
And we are not supposed to do all of the chores.
Did
She said,
Molly tell you how good Hattie was in church?
No.
She was so good. She sat with Grandpa. She was quiet.
she only got up
sang.
a
She
few times.
praised the Lord.
You did praise the Lord.
She did. She
Very
was praising the Lord.
Yeah,
this
maybe don't go
morning.
that way. There's a wire. But I will touch your hand. I love you. Oh, thank you. That's a very nice kiss on my hand. Now I feel your teeth. I appreciate it. Well, Cookie's about to find out all that stuff, and you'll have to watch our video to find out. Okay.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
I love you. And Daddy's coming with me.
Well, Daddy needs to wait till Cookie sits.
Oh,
down
yeah.
and make
Oh.
sure y'all are.
Why did you get a mirror?
We may try this on, huh?
Well, I didn't bring any brushes back here. Does Jonathan need to bring my eye makeup brushes?
No.
Molly.
Oh,
A
really?
little.
Oh.
Melanie.
Wow.
A little. Okay.
Is it
That never
started yet?
happens.
Is
Molly a
it,
little.
Oh, of course. Don't let me
Okay.
pinch your dress.
is,
Okay.
is it started yet?
Okay.
Do not put that in the
I'm
I
being,
have this on and all that. Okay.
Do you want to check the sounds real quick?
No.
what do you think? I'm being trendy. Wearing 2 necklaces. That's a
what.
trend.
That is my goal.
Is to be trendy.
No, is to figure out. I don't have on any necklaces right now because that's what's coming in from Etsy. Is I've bought some layering type necklaces because I'm trying to up my accessory game.
Well,
That
these
will
are-
be in a video
These
coming up.
basically are the 2 necklaces I have. So.
We'll wear them in our video that we do about accessorizing.
All right. All right. You ready? Do we know what we're talking about?
Kind of, but I think they like it when we wing it
Okay.
sometimes.
Make sure I didn't have cilantro. Oh my. Oh, I don't like these close-up mirrors because you think you look okay. Oh my.
But they're not close up.
All right. Okay. Who cares? All right.